have the goods here. It's so attractive to me. Yeah. So I don't have them for nothing. I have my pen, this pretty journal. Oh, I didn't bring my water bottle. Maybe I'll get it later. This journal that I'm going to be making notes on, and this Charles Segal Orpheus, The Myth of the Poets, non-fiction textbook. I already began it like today or yesterday. Yes, yesterday. In the afternoon when I was like thinking of what to do between taking a nap and just like reading. I was like, let me just read here. I fell asleep, so I said start it today. Yeah. So I'm here. I know it's been a while. I don't know if anybody was. I know some subscribers here. They reached out in my other live streams and they were like saying hi and all that. But I was actually very busy. I still am. I just have a little bit of break in between my schedules. So that's why I'm here to catch up in case anybody stops by. Yeah, so for those people that are just joining, my name is King. Lovely to meet you this wonderful afternoon. It is threatening to rain, but not really. I don't think it will rain. Um, yeah, so this book, I have somehow, yeah, the name Orpheus has been floating in my vicinity. I've been thinking about Orpheus, and I know he's related to the Greek mythology and all of that, but I'm not sure how. Yeah, the only thing I know about him is Orpheus and Eurydice. Is that her name? Eurydice or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce her name yet, but his story is the one where he goes to hell to bring back his loved one, and he gets her on the boat and they're heading back to life. But then she asked him to turn back to look at her, and the instruction was that he's not to look at her face until they leave. But he couldn't resist and he looked at her, and that was the end of her, and all of that. So for the longest time when I heard that story the first time, I was like, oh, he's so stupid, why would he look at her? It's just easy, what you want and all of that. But I saw some very intellectual, very smart person. Hello, Mustafa. Some very smart person on Twitter was like, that's not the entire point, of him looking back at her, Orpheus looking back at her. I think the person made this whole breakdown of how it was a call or a reflection of his love, of his heart, for her, and he had to look at her, despite the warnings and all of that. And I just felt like, oh, that makes sense. And when I think about it, it's just like, um, I don't know, it feels kind of worth it, yeah, the attempt, to go to bring her. I think in that moment, yeah, even Yuri died, so what's her name? Yuri Dichio. She would, recognize his efforts, and she would feel loved. Also, the whole idea that hell is this place where everybody's bound to go to, never sat right with me when I first heard about, when I first started looking into Greek mythology. Hello. What does that mean? I don't know what it means. What language is that? Kadir. So when I first started looking into Greek mythos and all of that, it didn't make sense to me. Like, why does everybody go to hell? There was no better alternative. Everybody was just doomed to Hades. Hello, Pooja. Hi. Oh, okay. Hello, Salihi. I'm saying hi to Salihi from Kadir. So what was I saying? When I first started looking into Greek mythos here, it didn't make sense to me that everybody was going to Hades, everybody was going to hell. Why? Like, was there no like nice place? I was kind of putting it on the same level as religious, like Christian, Western religion, and their belief of the afterlife. Yeah, where they believe there is a heaven and there is a hell, and the good people go to heaven, and the horrible people go to hell. But in Greek mythos, everybody's soul goes to the same place. So it was just interesting to me to in that period. So I don't know, somehow out of all of them, yeah, Orpheus caught my attention. Now Orpheus, I don't think Orpheus is a Greek god per se. Yeah, he's more attached with I think the occult, with poetry. Um, Hello Raj, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Everybody, please subscribe, support the channel. Um, Orpheus is more associated with poetry and Orphism. The worship. He's kind of like an idol in his own sense, in his own right, and also poetry. Okay, and if you know anything about my channel, I'm very very interested in poetry. I have books, that I read sometimes on my live streams that are poetic, that poetry, poetic poetry, yeah. So when I saw this book, this is like a non-fiction. This is definitely non-fiction. It's a textbook even, yeah, and it's talking about Orpheus. So I was like excited to read it, to see what the educated ones that have studied up on it have to say about Orpheus, yeah. So I'm just in chapter one. um what's the title? The Magic of Orpheus and the Ambiguities of Language. Yeah, so I was like, if I come on stream and it's not really, I don't know if we could go along with the book or we could just have a little chat. So let's just chat. Yeah, it's just been what, 6 minutes. I haven't stayed so long. So let's chat. I am fine, Raj. Hope you are good. Um, my name is King. In case this is your first time here, my name is King. I am streaming from Nigeria. It's so lovely to meet you today. I hope you are good. I hope you are doing well. I usually stream frequently, but the month of October was quite hectic for me. So I couldn't come online, a lot. But November is less hectic, but there are activities. Oh, welcome to the stream, Raj. Lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. Where are you from, Raj? Where are you from? Where are you from? I said it. I showed it earlier. Yeah, I have this. Um, Hello, Aubrey. Welcome to the chat. Long time no see. I have this like highlighter pens with me. I hope to make interesting notes from my textbook today. India. I have a lot of friends from India. I hope you enjoy the content here. I have a lot of friends from India, so I'm happy to see somebody else from India as well. Welcome, welcome. Aubrey, hello, welcome. It's been a while. I wonder if you've been okay. How has everybody been? I hope your month has been. I hope the month of October was like fun for you. Oh, you work in Dubai, okay? Okay, that's okay. Um, well, okay. So I can call you Raj, yeah? Raj is your name, right? My name is King. So let me just know what to call you, Raj. Hmm. Okay, I can call you Raj. Nice, nice. So I wonder, Raj, what have you been up to recently? Yeah, how has work been? What about your family? I hope you are okay. I hope work is not so hectic for you. Currently, I'm just like interested in this book, Orpheus and the Myth. It is a book by a man named Charles Seagal. So, and from what I've read, there are a lot of translations here about like different places he pulls his, quotes from. So I'm so excited, to read it here. So, what language do you speak? I speak only English. Actually, that's the only language I understand fluently. Um, I speak English and I'm learning Russian by the side and French. um, so, so the magic of Orpheus and the ambiguities of language. Language is among the most mysterious of man's attributes. Its power not only to communicate truths about reality, but also to compel assent in the face of reality has often appeared miraculous, magical, and also dangerous. The marvel that mere words can impel us to the most momentous actions, and the admiration or fear that this fact inspires are recurrent themes in classical literature. So, I've stepped into classical literature realm here. I have a copy of that, the Divine Comedy. I have a copy of the Divine Comedy. I know that's one of the pillars of um, poetry, Western poetry. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I can say that with confidence, but yeah, I have the Divine Comedy, and I intend to read it. Yeah, before I used to feel held back that, oh, maybe I don't have the skills to read the book. I think reading is just an experience you allow yourself to go through. Whatever you get from it, fine. If you don't get anything, fine. It's just like an experience, and I love reading. Yeah. So I reading this textbook, I feel like maybe I might get a little bit of um, skill. I might acquire some form of skill to be able to process, even if not all, but some of the Divine Comedy. Yeah. Um, so what was I saying? To express and understand this power, Greek myth early framed the figure of Orpheus, a magical singer, half man, half god, able to move all of nature by his song. So, according to this text, the Greek myth frames Orpheus as half man, half god, which is interesting to me. Yeah. Then another curious thing about Greek mythology is like being a god does not give you like does not equip you with the ability to do everything and anything. Yeah, you still answer to certain balances in nature. It's like all of them still answer to the the god that is nature. Like nature is a god, and nature, is intrinsic, and nature is intrinsic to all of their dealings. Yeah, you can't just make it rain forever and ever without some kind sort of repercussions or some sort of blowback. you know I feel like so I think that's a very cool aspect of the Greek, you know um gods and their stories and all of that. Like a lot of them answer to nature. In fact, I think all of them answer to nature. They can't just defy nature. They have to make sure certain conditions are met before their powers can take effect. And then, like death now, the gods cannot defy death. They eventually don't want to even do anything. Is after the person is dead. They can just go to Hades and beg, or try to steal the life that, hello Richard, welcome to the chat. Or try to steal the life that death took away, but nobody can stop death. Like amidst or amongst the Greek gods and goddesses. Yeah. And then nature, death is a part of nature. Like death is nature. Like death is one of the arms of nature. Yeah. And so is life as well. Yeah. And then again, seasons. When we talk about seasons in nature, like autumn, winter, spring, summer, all of those things control the extent of their reach. When I'm talking about Greek, like mythologies and their gods and everybody and all of that. It's just interesting. And also the fact that Zeus has to or Zeus had to mask himself, shape shift into something presentable in order to um attack women and little girls as well. It's just like, why did you need to do that? Yeah, because you wanted to um create this mask of normalcy, because you know that if you came in your true form, nobody would give you the time of day, and you'll not be able to achieve the essence of what you wanted to do, which is to what, be a, how to say this, Zeus was a rapist. Yeah, I don't know if I can say this on the stream. He was a rapist, and the thrill of those kind of actions is to inflict harm. A power thrill, a power trip, and all of that. So if he comes in his full form as Zeus and all of that, no human being is going to believe his lies or fall for his seduction and all of that. Yeah. So it just like he has to pretend to be normal. He has to obey the rules of humanity to exist among humans in order to deceive a human, to lure a human to harm and destruction. Yeah. you know to me it still feels like a constraint on his power. Yeah. So I think the part of the mythology that I like, most about the Greeks and their whatever is like, um, all of them have to answer to nature. Nobody can escape nature's reach. And I think that kind of, for me personally, I feel like the conclusion is that all of them sprung out of nature. And there's this quote, I don't know if anybody listens to Alan Watts. He says things like, human beings did not just come from outer space, or we did not come from somewhere to here. We actually are from here like the way an apple produces apples, like the way an apple tree produces apples the same way the universe peoples, as in people are just like the fruit of the universe. The universe was always going to what birth human beings. Yeah. So I like the fact that the Greek, pantheon respects that. Like they are all these gods are like sprung out of nature. Yeah, they sprung from nature's bowels and all of that. And then again, you get to see how human beings as well can in turn affect so-called gods. I grew up like with Western Christianity, Western religion, and Christianity, and all of that. So I've always seen God like, as if from my own knowledge. So it's like I used to see God as this omnipotent, omnipresent. Can do anything. Doesn't answer to man. It doesn't. God does not bear. God, the Western God, cannot. Is not subject to the consequences of human behaviors and human decisions. Yeah. And that is how fearful the Western God is, how fearful religion is, and the weight he puts on its bearers, the believers, its harbingers basically. So I feel like Western religion is more of an imposter, when compared to Grecian mythos and Grecian gods and idols and all that crap. Yeah. It's like at least those ones give credit where credit is due, but the Western God does not give any credit to nature. The Western God, like the Western God and the Western Christianity, Western religion proposes and holds up this belief that human beings are separate from nature. They hold this, they preach and they teach that human beings have this separated existence from nature, and we are not bound to nature. We don't owe nature anything. And I'm not of this view that we owe, actually. I just, because of this belief, this separatist belief, that Christianity pushes, I feel like it is what allows, um, is what bolsters humans rapid destruction of their environment. Is why nobody's when I say nobody, I mean a majority of people. I'm sure there are a lot of people that care about, the climate changes and all of that. But for the majority of it, like for the most part, most hello people, welcome to the chat. Thank you for liking. For the most part, people that grew up with a background in Christianity, like Western religion, they feel as if they can exploit the earth, you know, continuously, non-stop, in such a pervasive way that some parts of it never heal. Animals go extinct, creatures go extinct, plants go extinct, and they feel like, okay, that's just normal. It's like that whole story of this big tree. I don't know if it's called sequoia, yeah, where they were in the past by Westerners, cut down to make toothpicks. Like, is that not insane? Like that big tree, yeah, being cut down to make toothpicks. And then I recently saw, this animal called bison. I don't know if it's bison or bison. This animal with the big curved horn that is huge, and I think it's the ones that killed Simba and Lion King. Those animals. Okay, those were buffaloes, yeah, but still, I think they kind of resemble buffaloes, yeah. Hello, Harley. Um, um, those animals were hunted to the point of extinction, yeah, that there was only 25 of them left in the world, and the men or the people that practice the culture of killing these animals sporadically without reason, and then using their skeletons, their skulls as trophies, yeah, and proudly taking pictures with hordes and hordes and hordes of these skulls. I think that picture is everywhere on the internet, yeah. Those the where those behaviors spring out from is the belief that they just came to this earth, that hello Ayomide, hi, welcome to the chat. I'm in Nigeria. I don't want to say my location. I'm in Nigeria, Sha. Okay, you're from Nigeria, Harley. Where in Nigeria? Hello Navin. Where in Nigeria are you from? No, let me not ask because I'm not saying my own, Abby. mm, welcome to the chat. So I'm talking about nature, and how a lot of us human beings, we destroy the earth we live in, and this is coming from all the way from Orpheus. Hello Idara, welcome to the chat. I don't. Oh, wow! I haven't completed Gen V. Nice. No spoilers, please. I haven't completed Gen V though. I haven't had the time. I've been so busy. So busy. Oh, I don't know about that, Harley. You can always check me out on Instagram or on YouTube. I go live periodically, occasionally, sometimes. Subscribe to the channel, like my videos, support me. I think that's fine. Naveen, how did you enjoy Gen V? How was it? Did you have fun with it? Was it as expected or was it a letdown? Oh, you're watching from. Wow, good luck. Good luck. Is it not scary? Are you not like turned off by it? I wasn't turned off. Oh. I was just so terrified. The storyline is insane, man. From is insane. I think I'm on season 3. Yeah, I'm the one that told you about From, wasn't I? I was the one that told you about From now. From is fun. Yeah, I don't. Why would I spoil it? From is just a terrifying show, and I don't know. Maybe I would start the new season next year. Maybe next year I would start From, because I don't think I want to watch From during Christmas. I think I'm going to be very busy in November as well, so I don't know. That first episode is crazy. Very crazy. I thought it was going to be a vampire comes out at night movie or a zombie, this and that. Blew me out of my mind. Like I was like, okay, this is serious business. All right. I need to relax. But somehow, the first episode is so compelling that like you just have to get to the very end of it. At least that was my experience. Yeah. The first episode was so compelling. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I just thinking about it. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, what do you mean? Like, you're not serious. It's a lie, you know? And then the whole meeting that first family. I was that very first family, like the meeting that family, their lost their way was horrible. I watched so many movies though, even though I was busy this period. 2 a.m. Oh, I don't know. If you don't have a strong like heart, maybe don't watch from 2 a.m. in the morning. Watch it during the day. Watch it during the day where people are around you so you can release tension with them. You'll be like, can you believe how crazy this episode is? That's how to watch it. If you watch it by yourself in the dark, you deserve an award. Which I think I do because that's what I did. That's what I did. It was insane. I feel like maybe because I missed out on watching. You have seen Scarier. I haven't seen a scarier show than From though. I haven't seen a scarier show than From Sean. We're talking about a show called From. I haven't seen a scarier show than From. I this movie that just this show that just came out. It Derry, whatever, like Stephen King's It. Yeah, I tried watching it yesterday. Mm. Have you seen From Sean? The House of Secrets. I haven't heard of that. I think I'll try it. Everybody subscribe, please. Subscribe. Hello Nabil. Welcome to the chat. I haven't seen the House of Secrets. I haven't even heard about it. Is it an American based show or where is the show from? Naveen. Okay, hello Nabil from Morocco. Welcome to the chat. Have you seen From? Hmm, Indian documentary. Is it like if it's a documentary that means it's based in real life? Yeah, I'll look for it. Sha. I'll try. I hope I have the time and the mental capacity to watch it. If the first episode, puts me off, I will not. I will not complete it. Sorry. If it's something that my mind cannot stand, I will not complete it. I am so very ready for that. But if it is too sad or tragic, I might not complete it. I don't want to watch tragic stuff. Like my brain, my heart cannot take it. My heart. Yes, welcome Nabil from Morocco. All right, I will take note of that. House of Secrets, yeah. Thank you, Naveen. Thank you. I'm going to check it out. I will check it out too. I'm not sure I'll finish it because I have a lot of shows to complete, like Gen V, The Boys. Like, welcome, Morocco. No, I'm not. And I have seen From Naveen. Are you sure you're not the chicken? I think you are the chicken. You're not complete From. I have seen From the entire season 1. Complete From, and then we'll talk. But I will see House of Secret as well. If it's scary, then I'll accept it. If it's tragic, I won't be able to watch it. I hope it's not sad though. I hope it's not sad. I hope it's just scary. Dun, 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 do 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 dum 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 do 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 do. Okay, one episode per day. That's a very good plan actually. The thing about me is that my feelings about something every day changes. So if I watch like an episode today and I watch second episode tomorrow, by third day, fourth day, I might have like uh, lost interest. And it's not because of the show per se. It's not because of the show, it's just because of me. I have this thing, my head is very unique, like it likes excitement, but not too much excitement, just the right amount of excitement. Sometimes I have many movies that I have only gotten to halfway because of how stressful it was for me to continue. I look like Sage and Marie. Me? Okay, you said this before, yeah. You said I look like Marie. I don't know. I don't see it though. I don't see it. I've never thought about. I don't see it. Sage. Who is Sage? Let me try to remember. Who is she? Or who are they? Who is Sage? Remind me who Sage is. From Gen V, yeah. Remind me who Sage is. Wait, is Sage that character that was from the boys? Oh, I've not met Sage then. I haven't seen the latest season of the boys, so I haven't met Sage. Gen V, okay, okay. What does she do in Gen V? I think I've seen Gen V season 1 and some episodes of season 2, 3 episodes of season 2. So what does she do? Explain it to me. What does she do? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember her. I'm trying to recall anybody named Sage. Okay, what does she do in Gen V? What power does she have? Um, is she the one that is in the cafeteria that is selling something to people? She the one, or who is she? Bam, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, bam, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. What is this? Why is this like this? Ah, what is this? Bam, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I've not met Sage then. Being the smartest, I haven't met Sage. Sorry. Maybe when I watch episode 4, I'll see her, or if I check it out again, I might see her. Pam, 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 pa, da, 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 da. I was talking about something, yeah. What was I talking about? No, I won't, Navin. Why? Why do you want to see that? I won't do that. I won't. I was talking about something interesting, like something before you came on the stream. Like I was talking about like nature, yeah, and how human beings are like products of nature. We are just here. We didn't come from any special place outside the earth. We are not separate from this planet that we live in. So, but because we grew up believing, most of us, grew up, believing that we are something separate from, we are sort of alien creatures, appearing here. I think it's what motivates some of the uh, behaviors, that are not nice, that people display towards other creatures in nature, like the way people are cruel to animals. um yeah, the way people destroy the earth, the way they pollute everywhere, dumping of what do you call it, nuclear waste in the oceans, dumping garbages in the oceans, killing animals, in the name of hunting, trophy hunting, all of that. Yeah. I think it springs up from the idea that no, we are not the same as these things that we met here. We met you guys here, and we are somehow superior to you guys. So I think we can just indiscriminately kill you, destroy you. Yeah, plastic waste is a serious problem, and the thing about the plastic waste is that we can actually, if we really cared, we could come up with biodegradable ways of getting rid of plastic. Yeah, somehow, I don't know, we could try to come up, but because we don't care about the earth, because we feel like the earth is here at our behest, we are the ones that make earth instead of it being the other way around. Yeah, we dump things, we allow this kind of waste treatment. We treat waste as something that's supposed to be handled by the earth. You handle our waste for us. It's our job to just come here and proliferate and and create destructive waste products. You just take care of it, because at the end of the day, what, we are going to die and leave you here, so that will be your problem. It's just very interesting. And I think most of this idea, this motivation that we're separate from the air, comes from what, a background of Western religion. The idea that God is this omnipotent, omniscient thing that created us, and even the gods who created human beings, according to the Bible and their ideology of God and all of that. Like, we are created, human beings are created from what? Earth, from the soil. But somehow, because we answer to a God that is supposedly above the earth, a God that is removed from the planet, a God that is not attached to this planet. It feels like, okay, since we only answer to that God, and this nature, this earth is just like, it's just for decoration. Yeah, it's not, we're not supposed to connect with it in that sense. We're not supposed to care so much about it, because we answer to somebody else. We don't answer to nature. And that's why I respect, the Greek mythology, the Greek pantheon. Yeah. Because it's obvious that the extent of those uh idols, those Greek gods and goddesses' powers, is constrained by nature. Okay, you have to balance things out in nature, no matter how superpower god you are, of a god you are, like as a Greek god, you have to answer to nature. You cannot escape death. You also cannot escape life. You cannot like, everything that happens after death, you have to go and answer to a Hades here. And then again, another thing about the Greek mythos that I love is the fact that everybody goes to Hades, everybody goes to hell. It doesn't matter how good you are, who cares, you're going to hell. Your soul is going there. And then there's this whole administrative feature of dealing with souls. It's not just some generalized, fantastical way of saying, oh, because you are good, and that good is only subjectively defined by a set of rules, then you can make it. This Hades does not discriminate souls. Yeah, everybody go collect, everybody will go through death, and everybody will meet him or meet them, whatever they are there. Oh my God, Jonathan! Hello, 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 welcome. Been a long time. Wow. So happy to see you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm so happy to see all of my subscribers today. I've missed you guys. I've not been online for a very long time, just a month and some days, but still, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I hope you've been good. I hope you've been well. So I was talking about the earth that we live in, and how, like, most of us cannot bring ourselves to care, about what happens to the earth around us, about the animals, about the trees. We're like, cut the trees down, let's build this structure, this edifice, for our own consumerist intention. Let's build it for our capitalist goals. Nobody cares. I'm not saying nobody, because I don't, like, there's not one single person that cares about the earth. There are people, but they are in the minority. Yeah, Jonathan, it's been a while. It's been a freaking while. Even before I went on a short break, yeah, I've still not seen you for a while. So I'm happy to see you here today. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're okay too. I hope everything is going well with you. Um, so I was talking about how I prefer the Greek pantheon, the Greek mythology and all of that. I prefer it, to Western myth and Western ideologies about God and their religions. I prefer the Grecians because of this aspect of nature. Yeah. Oh my God, Tyrus! I'm so happy you joined. I was hoping you would join so that you'd see me, because you're the one that be leaving, like, nice comment, checking up on me and all of that. I hope Gorav also joins too, but like maybe later. How are you, Tyrus? How is work? Oh my God, welcome, welcome. I hope you're happy to see me today. I showed up. I showed up today. How are you? How is everybody? Oh my God, my dear subscribers are joining me. Hello, Eric. Hi, hi. Welcome to the chat. Subscribe, subscribe. My name is King. Um, I hope you are good today. Tyrus, how is work? Hello, Che. Hi, welcome to the chat. Hello. Hello. I'm from Nigeria. Hello. Where are you from, Eric? I don't know, I'm just in a good mood. I'm so happy to see my subscribers. It feels as if we've been far apart for a very long time, but I've been so busy. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Tyrus. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy you're here as well. How is work? Oh, December is coming up. How is? Oh. Some places have experienced snow. Have you experienced your snow? Has anybody experienced snow? I think parts of Canada have seen snow. I think one other person that I was watching online, Atlanta, Georgia, has seen snow. Tyrus, have you seen snow? Have you seen snow? Has it started snowing? I'm good, Jonathan. Thank you for checking up on me. Wow, snow. Everybody. I hope people play in the snow this year. I hope everybody plays in the snow. I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm excited about snow. It's not like it is pleasant to be in, like when you're outside and you're freezing and your fingers are going numb and your ears are threatening to fall off, like your head is like screaming because of the cold. Thank you, Tyrus. All of that, yeah. They are the unpleasant part of snow, yeah. But I just like the idea of snow. I like the idea of everywhere being awash, with whiteness, yeah. You are in Kenya. Okay, you're very welcome to Nigeria. Very welcome to Nigeria. I have some Kenyan friends, some Kenyan subscribers. I'm so happy to see a Kenyan on my stream. Welcome. And also, you're welcome to Nigeria. Nigeria is a fun place to be, I guess, for tourists. If you want to come and have fun, very welcome. Also, I feel like tourists are the class of people that would be able to kind of avoid the stress, typical. Even though you would feel some of the stress of being in Nigeria, but you'll be able to like cover it up, a bit. Bam, bidam. Oh, Uganda! Oh my God! I'm so happy to see you here. Welcome to the chat. I hope you subscribe. Tyros, thank you so much. Oh, it's been a while. I've heard somebody compliment my smile. But thank you so much for that. I'm happy. I feel good, so that's why a lot of the smiles are coming out. It's not always going to be smiley, but I feel like it's been a while, so I can smile freely with you guys. Bam, be. Oh, thank you. Also, Kel. Hi. Thank you for the compliment. It's good to see you. How is work, Tyrus? It's just morning over there, yeah? How is work? I hope you are doing well. I hope you're not stressed out. It's a holiday period. And the thing going on in your country, yeah, I hope it's not affecting you so bad. I'm really sorry to hear, that your government has been shut down. I hope it's not tough for you and your business. Can't imagine how people are surviving, under that regime. I empathize with you. Even though here is not so good, but at least I don't know. I feel for you guys though, regardless of that. I hope things get better. Hello, Isaac from Georgia. Hi. Georgia, where is it? Georgia in America or Georgia the country? Musa, have I seen you before? Why would you just assume that? Musa, I don't think I've seen you before. Bam, bam, bidam, bam, bam, bidam, bam, 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 bidam, bam, bam, bidam, bam. Oh, America. So that means Atlanta, Georgia. Is that your place? Is that where you're from? Atlanta, Georgia. You guys have snow, yeah? Tell me you have snow. Tell me it has started snow. You guys have seen your first snow. Bam, bam, bidam, bam. I don't know why I'm singing this Rihanna song, I guess. I think it's just a steaming thing. Oh, sorry, Savannah, Georgia. Sorry. sorry. So I was wrong. How is Savannah, Georgia? Do you guys have snow over there? Is it in the south, or is it in the north, or is it in the midwestern? Right here next to me. I don't want any angels around me. Stay over there. Let me stay here. Tyrus. Okay, congratulations on a new contract. Congratulations. I'm so happy you're getting a new contract. That is so cool, Tyrus. That's good business. Hello, hello, Almira. Hi, hi. Oh, I can call you Idris, yeah? Hi, Idris. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Good business, new business is good, yeah. I'm happy for that opportunity for you, Tyrus, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is Savannah, Georgia in the Midwestern side of America, or is it in the South, or is it in the Tyrus? Keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting. Me too, I'm waiting for the book. Hello, Kabir. Welcome to the chat. Hello, my friend with the scripts. I don't understand that language, but I'm saying hi. From Ethiopia. Nice, nice, nice. I've not had somebody from Ethiopia before. So you're my first Ethiopian. I hope you subscribed as well. So my first Ethiopian subscriber, Idris. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I'm so happy you believe in me, Tyro. Don't worry, I'm thinking about it, okay? I'm always thinking about it, yeah. Hopefully. When it fleshes out and becomes something, I'm going to let you know. What is Nima? I don't know. What is that? Tell me, Idris, what is that? Bum bum bidum bum bum bidum bum 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 bidum bum. I wish I had dimples. Oh, thank you, Isaac. Oh wow, Kabir, I'm so sorry to hear about that. I hope at least you are taking care of yourself. The most important thing about grief is just to take it one day at a time, okay, and don't let your body fall into sickness while you're grieving. Try to drink water, eat regular meals. I know it doesn't make any sense, but um if you just keep existing day by day, yeah. Thank you, Tyrus. You're welcome. More positive vibes. Thank you so much. Yeah, more positive vibes to you, Kabir. Yes, I'm from Nigeria. Positive vibes to everybody, really, please. Everybody should take care of themselves. Everybody should hold their loved ones closer. um I hope you guys have a peaceful. This is November, yeah, so I think the holiday that is coming up is what, Thanksgiving. So my friend with the script, I don't understand that script. I can't read it. I'm so sorry, but I'm saying hi as well to you. No, there is not. Oh, hello, Amos. You love my face. That is such a very interesting compliment, but thank you. There's no civil war in my country, Kabir. We are very okay here. Um, I've even forgotten about that nonsense that Donald Trump was talking about. Please, that is absolute nonsense. That is just a greedy imperialist, trying to destroy another country for its resources, but it will not fly this time. It will not fly. I hope his brain gives out before then. What am I doing for Thanksgiving? Actually, in our country we don't celebrate this holiday, Thanksgiving, Tyrus. Um, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so it's not really a thing for us here. It's just another month, another day, another weekend. We don't celebrate it. But what are you doing for Thanksgiving, Tyrus? Let me ask you. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Are you seeing family? You know, having a big, hearty family meal, and I'm from Nigeria. I must. I'm from Nigeria. I don't talk about ethnicities and place of origin in my on my channel. I just know I'm from Nigeria. Oh, that sounds like fun, Tyrus. You deserve it. Your family, you don't stay in the same state, yeah? Tyrus, you don't stay in the same state with all your family, yeah? So I imagine Thanksgiving, you guys are going to like meet in your hometown and all of that. Oh, that sounds like fun. And you guys are going to have your turkey, yeah? I think that's what you guys do. Like for Thanksgiving, you guys have this big turkey and whatever and whatever. That's a lie, Kabir. There's no such thing going on. You guys have this big turkey you have for Thanksgiving dinners, and you eat a lot of soul food, your communities. Ah, that sounds like fun. I don't know what we do. I think most of the family gatherings happen during Christmas for us in our country, in Nigeria, yeah. And during like Ramadans as well, during Ramadan, my neighbors, the last Ramadan I ate so much ram. My neighbors gave some my dad, yeah, going out, yeah, and like passing his hand, and he was like, "Hey daddy, I want to celebrate Ramadan with you," and he gave my dad like big pieces of meat like ram, and I ate it and I had fun. Like so during Ramadan, you see there's a festive feeling around communities. All of us, like the Muslims in our area, they come, they give us food, they take pictures, they go for their prayers, they wear festive dresses, and we're just like enjoying the vibes from them. And then during Christmas as well, a lot of Christians, like they travel to the village, they go to meet their families, and they eat chicken. So during Christmas, Christians will eat chicken, and during Ramadans, Muslims will eat ram and cow and all of that. So yeah, that's what's going on. But we don't have Thanksgiving per se. So you'll be traveling, Tyrus. Will you be traveling, or they'll be coming to your states? Would you be traveling, or they'll come over to your states? We don't have Thanksgiving actually. We just have holidays. During Ramadan, there's like public holiday in our country, like for 3 days. I loved it because we used to eat meat. My friends, if we are able to meet up, they will send me meat. They will send me like their ram, yeah, and all of that, and jollof rice. Like the last time I was in the north, yeah, this guy gave me chicken and chin chin and drinks, and it was fun. And then, oh, Tyrus, this time are they coming to you, or you are going to them? Are they coming to you, or you are going to them? I know Americans do a lot of road trips, yeah, with cars. Um, Especially with the whole news of, say, what is happening, where like the air travel, it's not too, it's kind of wonky. I don't know. Hello, Adora. Hi, welcome to the chat. Um, welcome. Subscribe, like. Oh, they're coming to you. Yay! So that means you have to prepare for them. Oh my god. That'll be a lot of work here. Oh, I hope you prepare everything for them. Like plenty food options. They have to have plenty food options. But us, like, I look forward to our own food time is Christmas period there. So we're going to have that fun during Christmas. Thanksgiving going to be at your mom's house. Okay. You live in the same state as your mom, yeah? You live in the same state as your mom. Okay. That's fun. Oh my god. You see your siblings and their partners and your your cousins, your little cousins. Oh, the thought of little cousins. I can't believe there are children being born like last year. Like, what do you mean we're born 2024? And then children, children are so fun during the holidays because they will wear you out. Do I write my thoughts and feelings in my journal, or do I share my deep thoughts with my closest friends? Depends on my mood. Sometimes I do both of them. Um, yeah, because my friends are all close to me, so I'm not afraid to share my thoughts with them. And sometimes writing in my journal is tiring because I would go in a circle and in a tangent, without any sort of markers, because I just have my book in front of me. So I just keep going and going, and it's just so tiring and exhausting some days. But I do use journaling, yeah, sometimes to free my mind, to declutter my mind. I use journals and I talk to my friends as well. What about you, Kabir? I hope so too, Tyros. Really, really, really. That would be so fun. Because I think what I want to enjoy, like for your Thanksgiving, would be the meal options. I can't lie, I'm just here for the meal. I'm just here for the food. I'm so sorry. And because I kind of like to take my time eating, yeah, I feel like if I take leftovers, yeah, I'll be eating my leftovers for a week and some days, yeah. I swear, your mom, she'll have fun with me because I want to try different things. Or you write in journals, Kabe. What about your friends? You don't talk to your friends. Why don't you talk to your friends? Sometimes it's good to have another human being hearing you out. I feel like personally, it eases the burden, sometimes of just your own thoughts. Like, when another human being hears you out, I feel like the stress is relieved a bit, in my opinion. Of course, they will love me. Everybody's family loves me. I'm very, 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 very outgoing when I want to be. You know, the only thing is that I don't know how to keep in contact, because after that day, I might find it very hard to call or to check up for people, because I don't know. It's just difficult for me to make like that kind of connection after. But in the moment, they would love me because I am open to everybody. I'm free with everybody. I like to hear people out, especially when it comes to food. I'll be like, okay, tell me about this food. How did you make it? Even though I might not be able to prepare it myself later, yeah, I'm very open to talking to people about food. And somehow when you talk about food, you know that you kind of get, some people's kind of emotional state. Sometimes some people would, pour out their hearts to you when they are talking about their feelings about a certain meal. And I like to hear it. I like to catch that, yeah. And people say things like, "Oh, this is the first time I had this meal was with my friend, or with my boyfriend, or with my sister, with my, like just intimate moments, and the food now becomes like this memory marker for them. And so every time they eat the meal, they eat it with so much love, and they want to share it with everybody else. And I want to hear that. I like listening to people. Yeah, I love listening to people, especially people that are very generous with food. Oh, very generous with food. Food generosity. Oh, to take my heart away. I'll be like, oh, I love you. Thank you for giving me food. So yeah, I'm sure your parents will love me. For real. Oh, you guys celebrate Christmas as well. Wow. So like, okay, Christmas for you, does it involve like church services? Do you guys go to church? Are you guys Catholics? Do you do mass and all of that? Or you guys are like Pentecostal and all of that? Hello, Michael from the UK. I'm from Nigeria. Welcome to the chat. Subscribe, stay, have fun. We're talking about holidays. Wait, do you guys in the UK celebrate Thanksgiving? I don't think I've heard about. No, Thanksgiving is an American thing. Koreans also do Thanksgiving, okay? But I don't know about people from the UK. Do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving? Christmas Day is all about family. Sure, 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 sure. What else, like, do you do you guys, okay, do you guys have like outings, yeah, where all of you go to like maybe a park somewhere, and the children will be free to play, and then everybody, the adults, will go on rides, like that kind of thing, yeah? Or do you guys go to like a resort, swim around the hotel and enjoy and all of that and all of that? Oh my god, that is so nice. Oh my god, that sounds so cool, Tyrus. I swear. Having a big family is everything, yeah? Especially if you guys love each other, you know? The thing about big families is like there is the likelihood of there being friction, maybe family members that may not be exactly happy with other family members, and because we are family, they might not want to say their minds, and then there's all this grudge being held. So it's very common over here to have those kind of situations. But from what you're saying, it seems like your family, they're all on wonderful terms with each other. To the movies, of course, you go to the movies. Why did I even think about it? Okay. I'm taking an idea from you. I'm going to go to the movies with my family this year, Christmas. I'm not going to live stream it. I'm just going to like maybe I'll make a vlog about it here. I hope I remember, but I definitely want to go to the movies with my family. Like we'll just go and eat so much popcorn and have like mocktails and all of that. And the funny thing about going to the movies with families, I don't think it matters the movie, especially that you guys pick. Yeah, I think it's just the vibes of watching a movie together in that dark setting, the cold theater with everywhere dark, you can barely see your hands in front of you, and the screen is just like boom in your face, and the sounds everywhere. Like feeling is so nice. I like it. I'm so happy. Oh my god, we spent 1 hour. Okay, so I have to go now because of some certain issues, So I'm so happy I was able to spend time with you today. It was fun meeting you guys today. To the people that joined my channel this today, I'm so happy you came to join my channel. I go live periodically, occasionally, because I'm quite busy this period. So thank you for spending time with me today. I had fun. I hope you had fun as well. I was talking about something. Let me just conclude what I was saying originally. What I was saying from my conclusion is just that I feel like we should care more about the earth. Nature is not our Tyrus, thank you for spending time with me today. I appreciate your presence. Thank you for checking up on me when I was not around. Those messages were very encouraging to me. Actually, it's one of the reasons why I came live. It's like, okay, people are checking for me. Somebody is thinking about, my channel and the stuff I do here. So I really appreciate that. So basically, care more about the earth, care more about the planet. We are made of it. So if we are destroying it, trust that it is going to destroy us as well. So anyways, yeah, that's the end of my live stream. Thank you for spending time with me today. Subscribe, like, and I will see you in the next video or stream. Okay, so bye bye. Bye.